thinking of studying interior design, but you think that you need a perfect child-free house and endless hours to study for your interior design diploma? Well, if you do, you need to think again. The biggest barrier to diploma success isn't actually lack of time, it's lack of planning. And here's what most people don't realise. You can absolutely fit some serious study in around your existing commitments, but only if you approach it strategically. In this video, I'm showing you exactly how to create a study schedule that works with your real life, not against it. So if you're worried that juggling work, family and study is going to be really difficult and something's got to give, then stick around because I'm about to show you how successful students make it all work together. I'm Kate Hatherall, and here at the Interior Designers Hub, we teach people how to get qualified as interior designers and then how to set up, grow and run successful interior design businesses. So here's the thing. Most people dive into diploma study completely unprepared. They think they'll just find time somewhere randomly in their already packed schedule and then wonder why they're constantly falling behind or feeling overwhelmed. But the real problem actually runs much deeper than poor time management. You see, the biggest issue that I see is that people put themselves at the very bottom of their priority list. So the moment a child falls ill or a family member needs something or their work gets busy, then their study time just completely disappears. And because they haven't communicated how important this qualification is to them, to their family, then nobody else is sitting around protecting that time for them either. Now, there's also this myth that you need huge, uninterrupted blocks of time to make real progress. And so you hear people saying things like, oh, well, I'll get into studying when the kids go back to school or once this busy period of work is over. But honestly, those perfect conditions never come. And meanwhile, another month slips by, another year slips by, and you still haven't done it. Now, the other misconception that kind of frustrates me a bit is thinking that online study means that you're completely on your own, that you're going to be struggling through everything in isolation. But honestly, with the right support system, diploma study can actually be incredibly encouraging and rewarding. So let me share with you the strategic study system, which is an approach that actually works for busy adults who are juggling their lives as well. Now, this isn't about finding more time in your day because, well, frankly, you probably haven't got any. It's about being strategic with the time that you do have and also getting everyone around you on the same page as you so that you're coming at it from a team approach. So step one is communication, and this is absolutely crucial. You need to have an honest conversation with your partner, your family, and maybe even close friends about what this qualification means to you and why it matters. Now, this isn't just a hobby or something to fill your spare time. This is your future career we're talking about. And now, when people understand that your study time is as important as a work meeting or a medical appointment, they're much more likely to help you to protect that time rather than constantly interrupting you or expecting you to drop everything. Step two to making this work is goal mapping. And again, this is where most people go wrong. So they think in terms of, oh, well, I'll study where I can, but that's not strategic enough. You need to break everything down. So which assignments will you tackle this month? Which specific assignment will you focus on this week? When are you going to watch that training video? When will you attend that live support call? When will you do your background research? When will you draft your assignment? And when will you set aside the proper time to actually write it or create it? So each of these tasks needs a home in your calendar, not just randomly floating around your head as in good intentions to get it done. Now, the third part is what I call the hybrid approach. So yes, there are absolutely things that you can do in small pockets of time. So you can watch a video while you're waiting for the kids to finish their swimming lesson, or you can read an article during your lunch break, or you can review your notes while you're cooking dinner. So these bite-sized activities are brilliant for keeping your momentum going. But, and this is important, you also need dedicated thinking and working time. So you're looking at maybe half a day a week where you can properly focus, plan, draft and create without interruptions. So let's talk about how you can actually implement this. Well, first of all, is that crucial conversation with your partner if you have one. So don't just mention that you're studying, you really need to explain what it means for your future and for your family's future. And be specific about what you need. So maybe it's a Sunday morning from 9 until 1 or Tuesday evenings after dinner. And ask them to actively help to protect that time and not just to passively allow it. You see, when they understand that they're supporting your career development and not just tolerating a random hobby, then everything really can change. So with your goal mapping, start with your monthly view. Look at what assignments or modules you need to complete and then work backwards. So if you've got an assignment that's due and you want to get that done by the end of the month, when do you need to start the research? When are you going to create your first draft? When will you refine it? Now put those deadlines in your calendar like any other important information. And then you're going to get focused on your weekly planning. So maybe every Monday evening is for watching training videos, or Wednesday lunchtime is for reading, and Sunday morning is your deep work session for writing and creating. Now here's where this hybrid approach really shines. Those 15-minute pockets of time that you've found and fit in between your week become incredibly valuable when you know what to do with them. So keep a list on your phone. Quick tasks like reviewing tutor feedback, researching inspiration images, or catching up on a discussion in the Facebook group. But remember, those short bursts are going to be there to support your main study sessions. They don't replace them. So you still need to protect that time for the thinking work, the creative work, the proper assignment writing. Now, one practical tip that works brilliantly is to create study boundaries that everyone can see. So maybe it's doing something obvious like closing your office door, putting on specific headphones, or even something simple as a sign that says student at work. Now that might sound a bit silly, but honestly, when your family sees these clear signals, they know that you're not available for non-urgent questions, and they will begin to start respecting that time automatically. And here's something that might surprise you. Involve your family in celebrating your progress too. So when you complete an assignment or get great feedback from your tutor, share that win with them. When people see how hard you're working and the progress you're making, they become even more invested in helping you succeed. The key thing is to remember that this isn't about being selfish. It's not about neglecting your responsibilities. It's actually about modelling something really important, showing that learning and personal growth matter, that it's worth making space for your dreams and your ambitions. Your children are watching you, and what a powerful message that sends. All right, so tell me, what's the biggest challenge that you face when you're trying to protect that study time? Is it family interruptions, work demands, or is it that you just feel guilty for taking time for yourself? And if you're curious about what studying for your interior design diploma actually involves, the support that you'll get, the assignments that you tackle, and all of that detail, I've got something perfect for you. Our diploma prospectus breaks down exactly what the journey looks like. And honestly, when you see how much support is built in, you'll realise that you're definitely not going to be doing this alone. So if you want to get your hands on that, just comment prospectus and we'll send it across to you. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time.